Good morning, viewers. I welcome all of you to today's presentation on Viruddha Hara. That is a unique food concept in Ayurveda. So let us have a look over it. The introduction. Food is an indispensable part of life. Food is a powerful source of energy. Food or ahara has been mentioned as one among Trayopastambhas, that means the three pillars of life. In Ayurveda, utmost importance has been given to food, as it can be elucidated from Ashtavidhi Visheshayatanas and Ahara Vidhi Vidhan, which are rules of dietetics. Ayurveda has mentioned ahara of two types, heat ahara and ahit ahara. Heat ahara is the one which praninam pranasangakanam pranam asakhyate kushala. And ahit ahara is the one which affects the equilibrium of body and mind, resulting in ill health. Viruddhahara is a unique concept of Ayurveda. Viruddhahara affects the body by causing the effects similar to Visha and Garavisha, which is similar to poison. Incompatibility is the result of unsuitable combination. Incompatibility is the result of contradictory qualities of food, and incompatibility is the faulty process. Importance of dietetic rules that has been mentioned in Ayurveda. It bestows health when it is followed. Milk, honey, ghee are some of the substances which are used in diet since ancient times. Certain precautionary measures that are emphasized for the intake of these foods are not followed in today's world in the present scenario. Hence, proper knowledge regarding such incompatible foods has become necessary to maintain the health of an individual. So, the derivation of Viruddhahara as mentioned in Sabdakalpadrum is Bidhatu with Rudh Pratyay and Tya Pratyay, which means contrast or opposition in particular. The definition as per Charak Samhita 26th chapter and 80th slok, Sharira Dhatu Virodhikam Kurvanti iti Virodhika. And according to Ashtanga Hridaya, it is Viruddham api cha aharang vidyat visha garaupamam. According to Ashtanga Sangraha Sutrasthan, Utkleshya dyosan na haret dravyam yat tat samasataha viruddham tatvi dhatunang pratyanika taya sthetam. This means those aharas which are dhatu viruddha are called Virodhic aharas. Those acts like Visha or Garavisha are also Viruddhahara, and those ahara or food which vitiates the doshas but not eliminates out from the body are opposite to the qualities of dhatus, and hence they are called Viruddhahara. The antiquity of it, the mentions in Charak Samhita Sutrasthan 26th chapter Viruddhahara mentioned, in Susut Samhita Sutrasthan 20th chapter Hita Hitya Madhyayam it has been mentioned, Ashtanga Sankara Sutrasthan 9th chapter, Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthan 7th chapter, Kashyap Kalpasthan 7th chapter, Bhela Sutrasthan 12th chapter, Ananda Kanda 28th chapter, Yogaratnakara Bheshajya Ratnavali also have mentioned Viruddhasana as Nidana of various diseases. And this means the etiology for various diseases is Viruddhahara as per Yogaratnakara and Bheshajya Ratnavali. And modern literature has also suggested that food incompatibility, food intolerance and hypersensitivity to food reactions are causes of various diseases and various metabolic disorders in present scenario. So the concept of Viruddhahara according to Charaka is Jat Kinchit dosam asraibhya na nirharayati karyatah ahara jatam tat sarvam ahita upapadyate. Charak Samhita 26th chapter, it has been mentioned that which Jat Kinchit dosam asraibhya means which vitiates the doses, na nirharayati kayatah means which doesn't eliminate the vitiated doses from the body. Ahara jatam tat, those type of aharas are called ahita ahara or viruddhahara. Another sloka he has mentioned, deha dhatu pratyanika bhutani dravyani deha dhatubhi viruddham apadyante paraspar guna viruddhani kanichit sanyogat sanskarat parani desha kala matra devicha parani cha sabhavat parani. This means that viruddhaharas can be gun viruddha, sanjog viruddha, sanskar viruddha, desha kala matra adi viruddha. These viruddhaharas are deha dhatu pratyanika means these are opposite to the qualities of deha dhatus. Here dhatu signifies dosas and dhatus. So to sum up, we can say viruddhahara or incompatible diet is the diet and its combinations which interrupts the metabolism of tissues, which inhibits the process of formation of tissues, which have the opposite property to the tissues, are called viruddhahara or incompatible diet. And the food which is wrong in combination, which has undergone wrong processing, which is consumed in incorrect dose, which is consumed in incorrect time of day and in wrong season, is viruddhahara or incompatible diet or antagonistic diet. According to Sushrut, he has given importance to ekanta hitani dravyas, means those are utmost good for your health. The first one is jala, water, ghrita, ghee or the ghrita, then khira, the milk. Ekanta hitani, which are almost poisons, are called agni, char and visha. Hita ahitani, in combination of hita and ahita, that is, he has mentioned visha tulyani bhavanti, means they are compared to poisons or they are poisons. Sushruta has detailed explanation about rasa viruddha. Here you can see madhura rasa drugs or ahara with amla or lavan rasa, if combined, then they will become rasa viruddha and vidya viruddha, as madhura is sita vidya, amla and lavana are usna vidya. Next he explains madhura with katu rasa, that is rasa viruddha, vidya viruddha and vipaka viruddha. Madhura has sita vidya, katu has usna vidya, madhura has madhu vipak, katu has kadu vipak. So these two combination is rasa, vidya and vipaka viruddha. Madhura with tikta or kasayaras is vipaka viruddha. Madhura has madhura vipak, tikta and kasayaras has katu vipak. Amla with lavan rasa is rasa viruddha. Amla with katu is vipaka viruddha. Amla will have amla vipak and katu will have katu vipak. Amla with tikta or kasaya rasa is viruddha in all aspects. It is rasa viruddha, it is vidya viruddha and it is vipak viruddha also. So the types of viruddha as per described in Ayurveda is desha viruddha, first one, which is habitat, jungle desha and anab desha. A person residing in jungle desha consumes the diets or food available in anab desha or vice versa is viruddha as per dosha. As for example, a person of Karnataka if he consumes the diet and regimens of Assam, he will be having some digestive complaints. The second one is Kala Viruddha or the season Shita and Ushna. If in summer season a person consumes pungent or katu drugs or ahara, he will have problems in which will be causing diseases. So a person in Shita or cold winter, he goes for ice creams and all, he will be having problems. Third one is Agni Viruddha. As for example, Mandagni, a person is having Mandagni and he consumes heavy diet, which is rich in proteins and fats, will be having or suffering from indigestion. Next, let us see the fourth one is Matra Viruddha or quantity Viruddha. Madhu, honey and ghita, clarified butter in equal quantity has been mentioned as Matra Viruddha, as because when madhu is combined with ghita in equal quantity, they produce hydroxymethyl perfuraldehyde. Researchers have suggested that this hydroxymethyl perfuraldehyde or HMF is a poison to your body. So, madhu and ghita in equal quantity should not be taken together in equal quantity. The fifth one is Satmya Viruddha. It depends upon the individual's homologation. Suppose a person is habituated with Katurasa and Usnavirya drugs or Ahara. Suppose the person resides in Karnataka. He starts consuming Madhura and Sita dried in large quantity for a regular period. He will be having diseases. Then comes Dosa Viruddha. It is applicable for both diets and drugs. A person of Vata Prakriti consumes regularly, suppose Sita, Ruksha diet or cold and dry diets, then he will be having problems or metabolic disorders, as because these diets or drugs are opposite to his Prakriti, Vata Prakriti or Pitta Prakriti or Kapha Prakriti. Let us see next one, the Samskar Viruddha or the mode of preparation, the processing. Heating honey is Samskar Viruddha. We should not heat honey. So heating honey also produces HMF, that is hydroxymethyl perfuraldehyde, which is a poison. Then comes Birya Viruddha. It is Shitavirya and Ushnavirya drugs or ahara should not be taken together. For example, fish with milk. Fish is having Ushnavirya and milk is having Shitavirya. Even then both are having Madhurasa, but because of their opposite qualities of Virya, they are going to act as Viruddhahara. The ninth one is Kostha Viruddha. As you know, a person may have three types of Kostha: Mridu Kostha, Madhya Kostha and Krura Kostha. Suppose a person with Mridu Kostha is given Tixna Virichan drugs, then the person ends up in severe dehydration. Mridu Kostha person should be given Mridu Virichan drugs. If without considering the Kostha of that person, Tixna Virichan drugs are given, the person will have Virichan, but he will have severe Virichan and she will have severe dehydration. Then comes the Avastha or the state of health Viruddha. A person, supposes he is doing heavy exercise or a person is doing heavy physical labor, then the person is given Vatavaradhak food or Vatavaradhak drugs to eat, then the person will be having problems. So this is Avastha Viruddha. Or you can say a person who is habituated to more sleep is given Kapha Varadhaka diet, then he will be having metabolic disorders. So next comes the Kram Viruddha or the sequential problem or the order. problem in order. For example, a person is taking food without hunger. A person is taking food after excessive hunger. A lot of time has been spent. Now he has consumed food. Then this will be Kram Viruddha. Parihar Viruddha is something which has been told to be avoided, but the person is taking. For example, the person is taking curd at night. Curd should never be taken at night. So this is Parihar Viruddha. Next comes the Upchar Viruddha. After taking Ghrita, consuming cold water is contraindicated. Cold water after Ghrita consumption, or you can say after taking Snigdha drug days. Cold water should not be taken. This can lead to Avishanda, or your channels may be clogged. Next comes the Paka Viruddha. Paka means problem in cooking. Paka Viruddha refers to half-cooked or overcooked rice. Both are dangerous. And over-fried potato chips is also Paka Viruddha. Recent researchers have told that over-fried potato chips can cause cancer. So Samjog Viruddha comes next. It is combination Viruddha, Samjog Viruddha. As for example, taking Amla Rasa with milk. Amla Rasa with milk. Try it sometimes, combine milk with Amla Rasa and take it. Then there will be curdling. It is unhomologous to the body. Then comes Hrit Viruddha or palatability Viruddha. Hrit here comes to mind. The person is taking food unwillingly, or the person is compelled to take those food which is hated by him, can cause problems or metabolic disorders. It is called Hrit Viruddha in Ayurveda. Then the 17th one is Sampat Viruddha. Suppose we are cooking immature vegetables as food, green potatoes, green tomatoes, these are immature vegetables. If we are cooking these vegetables, it is Viruddha. Or sometimes exhausted food, cooking exhausted food which is already dry, dried cucumber. If you are cooking dried carrot, you are cooking, then it is Sampat Viruddha. The last one is Vidhi Viruddha. Vidhi here comes to rules for eating. As I previously mentioned, Asta Vidhi Visheshayatanas, Ahar Vidhi have been mentioned. Violating these rules also can cause metabolic disorders or problems to your body. As for example, food should be consumed after defecation but in the morning. If violation occurs, then disease will also be seen in his body.